Hi everyone, welcome to our online service this week. I'm Warren, I'm one of the pastors here at Cardiff Heights Baptist Church. I hope you've been enjoying our online services.
And I'm Glen, of course, the other pastor here. If you haven't joined us before, we are particularly welcoming you today. But it's been a while since this is all started. We've been going for quite some time now, probably longer than what we expected to be going for in this kind of capacity, but it's been encouraging to continue to see God at work during this season. And we are up to our second last week in our 1 Thessalonians series. This week we are looking at chapter 4, verses 13 through to 5, verse 11. And we are going to hear from Lindsay later in our service, giving us the message for today. But one of the things about that particular passage is it's Paul writing to this group of believers that have faced persecution, continue to face persecution, but they've lost brothers and sisters in faith, and they're wondering what's happened to them. They don't know. And Paul addresses this situation of believers that have, as he describes it, are asleep, have gone to be with Christ. And it is particularly relevant for us this week, isn't it? That we have lost two faithful brothers and sisters, Jean and Spencer, this week, giants of faith, so to speak. Warren, you were going to say something?
It's one of those sad moments in a church's life when those really dear and special and loved ones pass away. Both Jean and Spencer have been long-term members and faithful and joyous members, actually. And it's the really positive side that comes from that. There's the legacy of a life that is well lived and has served the Lord so faithfully, as we look through both Spencer and Jean's family. One of those legacies is actually being celebrated on Saturday. Our soccer club, and I believe a number of others, will be wearing black armbands, as Spencer was a long-term supporter, not just of our team in recent years, but actually he's a life member of the actual Hunter Christian Churches Federation of Soccer.
Mm-hmm. And I think we were hearing from his son earlier today of Spencer at one stage when our team wasn't doing so well, kind of having the attitude, I should get out there and play myself. So he's clearly still very active and keen and involved. So we both mourn and celebrate this week, both Spencer and Jean, and are thankful for the time that God brought them into the lives of our brothers and sisters here at the church and the impact they had.
Yeah, and it's going to be a huge loss for us as a church family.
So on that note, though, the service, the songs that have been selected by various people that have made the suggestions for this month. We have Jean from Floraville and Beryl from Cardiff have selected songs in this first little patch, first little segment. And they just feel so appropriate for addressing, I think, not just where people are at probably in terms of the week that they're having at the moment, but kind of addressing this wider issue of where we mentally might be at the moment. So I'm looking forward to these songs. I've already had a chance, obviously, to listen to them a number of times and been encouraged through those. And so Jean has selected the first song for us, which is Because He Lives, which is a beautiful one. And so that song will come first. Then I'll actually be doing prayer this week. So you'll see me again for prayer before we have the second song, which Beryl has chosen, which is Hosanna. And so they just work really well together. So you will see us back after that for the announcement segment. and Warren will ask me that question that we've been asking each other for some weeks now. But yeah, let's worship God together with Because He Lives.